everyone, welcome to Avalanche price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. Starting on the daily chart here, we are looking for two scenarios, of course. One is bullish and one is bearish. Now, as you can see in the all-time history of Avalanche here, we are looking kind of in a triangle, somehow A, B, C, D, E. And of course, when your wave E is finishing towards the upside, therefore you want to seek, of course, for lower prices somehow in, of course, breaking this triangle and moving a little bit down, and then, of course, continuation towards the upside again. This is your bearish scenario, of course, where you are in a triangle. Another bullish scenario could be, of course, a finished wave A here impulsively, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you are looking for 3 waves toward the downside as a WXY, and then, of course, as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a wave 1, probably in the orange scenario where you have finished a 1, 2 as well, and you are still looking for 3, 4, 5 towards the upside. Now, as you can see, this might be your ABC as well, in case, of course, in a triangle, or even in this can be much better taken as ABC. So I think this was an older one, so I'm gonna remove it. I think and here we can see much better WXY, actually not ABC. This can be an ABC, but I prefer to consider it as impulsive so far for a wave 1 in orange scenario, and then of course continuation towards the upside. Now, even from here, wave 1 can be taken where you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as well, but it's totally fine here or there, it's fine. We can keep it even here, and then looking for another wave. Now, if we get inside it, of course, let's zoom in a little bit. We have 1, 2, 3, your wave 4 interfere with your wave 1, which is not allowed. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 again. A lack of impulsive wave in this area, but however, we are looking here for something very impulsive, right? Which is very, very weird. What it could be is that it might be a 1, 2, like a wave 1 here, ABC, but even in this, you can not really see any kind of impulsive wave. But if we go to the 1 hour chart to okay, we see a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's very okay. Let me use zoom in here, this area. So as you can see, we might have here 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, A, B, and a C. So yes, this can be a 1, 2. And then even another 1, 2 here, double 1, 2 was higher. Okay, this is your 1, 2. Okay, so alright, very weird 1, 2s, but 1, 2, and then 1, 2, right? Which didn't took the low here. Double 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5 towards the upside. So if we have 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, finishing a wave 3, and then 4, 5, but very shallow wave 4 for a wave 2, so it cannot really be the case scenario. So it's a little bit okay. Here we could call a 1, 2, guys, but in that wave here, 3, 4, your wave 4 has interfered again with your wave 1, which is not allowed, and therefore let's consider this A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it can be. So yes, this is the thing. It's a very weird contracting diagonal with a very short wave 5, which is very allowed based on the rule of Elliott waves. Look what do we have, guys. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Your wave 5 is shorter than your wave 3, which it should be for a contracting diagonal, right? But it didn't take the high, which also is not a rule if it doesn't take the high. And it doesn't invalidate a contracting diagonal. Now, to check this much better, if we take the fibs taken from this point to that point here, and we want to have a wave 3 in diagonal, perfect. Perfect fib levels. We did not reach the 1 to 1 fib levels. And if you do the same here, you take the fibs taken from that point to this one, and then of course we set the wave 5 in a diagonal shape. We did not really reach it, but it's not yeah, I mean, it's preferably that we have reached higher, but it's not a rule here for the fibs to reach it exactly. But yeah, okay, it can be. And then you got 3 ways down as an ABC. That's very good. So we have an A and B and a C. And then, of course, this is why we are looking for an impulse towards the upside, where you see here also, wow, big wave 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3 finished as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, you have finished even 1, 2, 3, and then you are looking now 4 and a 5. So let's label this as 1, 2, 3 finished, and yeah, probably your wave 4 did not finish yet. Because if that is your wave 2 here, taken from that time, and we have it here with wave 3, okay, let's add a wave 4 based on wave 2, yes. So actually, yeah, we have bottomed before the 0.618, so I doubt it a little bit. It might be yeah, it might be that we're still looking for a little bit lower, because anyway, your wave 4 can even be double time your wave 2. So it can still have one more leg towards the downside as an A, a B, and a C. And I'm saying this, of course, if we zoom in, we see this overlapping here. It's a lot of overlapping, right? Nothing is looking really like an impulse here. A lot of overlap. Now, of course, it can be a contracting diagonal as well, but yeah, it's too much overlap. I think this is kind of like looking corrective, and this is your last wave C here for an A, B, and a C after A, B, and a C. So 3 waves down, 3 waves up, 5 waves down, of course, and finishing this correction. So possibly we're still looking for lower prices to finish this wave 4 based on wave 2 here. And if we want to have some fib levels, of course, taken from the bottom of the wave 2, yeah, we can see that we already reached, even with this very sharp leg, a 0.5 fib level. So I doubt that we're gonna come back to this area as well. Okay, all right, so might be a triangle, guys. All right, in this case scenario, even it could be a triangle, and by all means you might have here an A, B, C, D, and an E, and then continuation towards the upside. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen, but I doubt that we're gonna move forward from there, because it's not looking impulsive, and also yeah, it is very short in time based on your wave 2. Now, if we take a look on KGT for Avalanche, we already have a version for it. So what we are looking here on the 3-minute chart. So yeah, as you can see, we saw a selling pressure starting here once you have finished your wave 3, of course. And then, yeah, we see here this final leg, of course, for your wave 3. Actually, this is 3, 4, 5. Based on the 3-minute, so we start to get the buying signal, and of course this very sharp signal has been given somehow with a lot of pressure of sellers here, and here we go. Yeah, I mean, we see some buying pressure, but at the same time, yeah, that is some selling pressure right now, guys. So I doubt that we're gonna move impulsively. I doubt it. It can move up higher and higher, but this is gonna be corrective, and yeah, once we get the signal of selling, it's gonna move towards the downside, finishing probably in a wave C or WXY, nobody knows, or it can be a triangle. So to get more signals for KGT, of course, like those, you can get it, of course, on the Discord channel for KGT indicators. Of course, you can see this updated every day, and even when getting some significant signal, I would share it on Discord as well. You can have also fast updates for Bitcoin, and you can ask even for any technical analysis that you would like to have a special one. And for Q&A, of course, I would be glad to be there, guys. So, of course, to get into Discord through the Patreon, you can find the link in the description below. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.